Sorry. Oh, my apologies not good enough? Why? Is that this? Do I look like a gangster? Sorry, I'm drinking. Nothing's making sense in my head. I think I'm a gangster. Why? Because I've got gang colours. What are these guys? They're like a gang. They all stand for one thing. That's right. Nobody's got to say anything. Nobody understands the real meaning of gang. Except for this guy. My life was fucked. And I'm scared of what's going to happen to me in the future. At the same time, I have to take leaps and bounds. I don't care that you don't accept my apology. But I've got someone that stands with me today that does. There was a time in my life when these things meant everything. The drinking, the drugs. Today I'm a different man. I'm not going to do a strip show. Unless. So this is me today. A while ago I was full on blood. I walked my streets. I made my first $1 million when I was 15 years old. I sold tinnies on the way to school. Yep, went to school. And I collected money and orders on the way home. And did that forever. Sooner or later there was more houses turning up around my hood. That meant business was booming. I was cracking it. But at the same time, I had too much weed to get rid of. So I jumped on my skateboard. I went for a skate up to Southmore. And I went past this homeless guy. His head was on a skateboard. I asked this homeless man, "Is that where you stay?" Homeless man says, "Yes, this is where I stay." I asked this homeless man, "Can you help me?" Homeless man looks at me and reckons, "Well, I ain't going nowhere else, bro, so yeah, I'll help you." What do I have to do? I told him I'll house him. All you have to do is sell my weed. I did that when I was 13. By the time I was 15, I had 3 homes, selling weed to everybody. But then there comes a point where the cops start flowing in because the community's getting bigger. I could only do that because the cops didn't come in the hood. They were too scared. 3 bricks thrown at their car. So I got away with it for a little while. But sooner or later I had to give it up. And the streets were calling me. The cops on the streets. It's time to bail. Time to get out of here. So I did. I gapped it for 4 years. I came back. I'm not a stoner anymore. Except I've got alcohol running through my veins. Full-blown alcoholic, 21 years old. Didn't care about anyone, didn't care about shit. I was the man. It was all about me. Yeah, the one before that, myself before that, yeah, selling drugs is bad, whatever. But at least I homed some homeless people. Still not good, but yeah. Did it. So when I returned from trying to let the streets cool down, I came back to a different neighborhood. There was kids running around on skateboards, and that made me think, fuck, I'm drunk enough to skate. I'll go out and skate with these kids. Started partying too much, and, well, I had a baby. Before I had my baby, I was suicidal. I was ready to die. Didn't have a plan, didn't have nowhere to go. My baby saved my life, kept me alive to do the things that I do today. The thing with the gangs, the drugs, the alcohol, it taught me how to be real with our young ones. I know what they go through. I know the heartache they go through. I know what it feels like to be worthless. One day I'm hoping that people in South Auckland will take a bit more notice of our young people. Anyway, past that point of suicidal thoughts, I was still drinking. This time I'm getting stoned, so my life's a bit more cruisier. It's not drunk and hard out and depressed. It's was drunk and stoned and lazy. Can't be bothered doing anything. Time went by, me and my son bonded. We skated together all day, every afternoon, after school. Sooner or later, we all got together and made some new friends. And the friends that I was making was different. We all did the same thing. We all skateboarded. I was the only drunk guy, but that's okay. Went on for a few years. And then this person in my broke-ass neighborhood turned up walking through the skate park. He did not belong there. You could tell he didn't belong there, because at schools you see the smokers, see the dancers, see the goth people, but this guy was white in my neighborhood. And that's not even the weird bit. He had orange dreadlocks. Who the hell do you hang out with, bro? This guy, maybe you'll meet him one day, he asked me a question. The question was the same question I asked that homeless man. Can you help me? It freaked me out. I was automatically sober. It made me think back to when I asked the homeless man about how serious I was when I asked him if he could help me. I said, okay, yep, I'll help you. What do you want me to do? He said, stop drinking at the skate park. I wasn't going to do that in a hurry until he said, then you can help me design a new one. Childhood memory of PlayStation 2 and Tony Hawk's. I built my own skate park and I thought that was a choice. I thought, man, I'd love to do that for real. Well, being in my hood, that's not going to come true. No way. Nobody cares. Government's not putting any money in there. So I could get away with selling weed because there was nobody else out there. I had all the power. I stopped drinking at the skate park. Well, his name's Dave anyway. He's a classic guy. He never saw me drink at the skate park after that. But what he didn't know is that I had drinks in the trees on the fence line. Sorry, Dave. But I obeyed and stopped drinking on the park. 2 weeks later, he sort of set me up with a meeting with these other freaky-looking dudes that were from South Auckland. One had a crazy moustache and he could twist it. They were the designers from this place called CBD. I don't know where that is. We got talking, we got designing, and from there it was a dream all the way to when the skate park was built. The day that skate park was built, I finally lived my own dream. Coming from the bottom, way down the bottom, to somewhere up above where I could never ever believe I thought I could do that. This little drug, wasted, stoned, drunk guy got $800,000 off the counter and he spent it. Now, they only gave me 500, but I'm from South Auckland, we always go the extra mile. And that turned into my job now as a youth worker. I work at a college. I help as much as I can. I wish I could do more. During the hours of 2 o'clock in the morning and 4 o'clock in the morning, sometimes my phone rings. So always a youth on the line. Hey, Walz, bro, can you help me? Yeah, what's up, bro? Where are you? I'm on a bridge. Can you come talk to me? I always go. People think I'm crazy. What happens if they jump and kill themselves in front of you? I don't care. I'd rather be there than not be there, and they do it anyway. Our youth today needs a little thing called hope. And the day that I got asked to build a skate park, that gave me hope. And I pursued it. And now that skate park has changed everything in my whole neighborhood. I have nans coming up to the skate park with their little kids and they just read their book. You never see that at the old park. Hell no. Old lady will get her bag snatched or something. But my journey is all about hope from here on out. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't even have an ending to my talk. This is just the beginning. I lose my skaters not to gangs, but to weather. It rains. We can't skate. We can't express ourselves. We can't be our gang. So someday, somehow, I will get us an indoor park in South Auckland, and I'll name it the church. Makes it a little bit better, eh? So I do this. I am the voice of the people that can't be heard. There are people behind me. You can't see them, but this is their voice. This is what they're trying to tell you. Help us fill our voids. Give us our skate parks. Give us our basketball courts. Give us anything, and we'll stay out of your house when we're trying to rob you. So like I said, I have no ending for this, and that's it. Thank you.